Hey guys, it's Lemonpie here and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I want to show you the test server because we have a new map which is called Factory, and thankfully it's a close range map. This is what I actually wanted to check myself because I'm done with the long range. Like sometimes you get, I don't know, Yamantao like 3 or 4 times in a row, you know. But having a new close range map, maybe it will diminish a bit the chances to get long range, you know. So it's a good thing. But the other thing I wanted to show you here is that we have a little rebalance. So some bots, some nerf, you know, some buffs, and checking the rebalances is one of the most important things you can do if you want to stay competitive, you know, or stay up to date, stand a chance, you know, in Champion League against clans and so on, or against pay to win, because you know that, I mean, everybody knows some players here spend a lot of money, you know, and they instantly buy anything. I don't know, a new bot comes out, right? They get it and they spend and they instantly max it out, you know. Every time we get new content, you will see people running it max the first day, or even a few hours later it came out. But anyways guys, the thing I wanted to show you here is that the tier, now when it goes into healing mode, it gets like an instant healing, and I think this is pretty cool because when you go into healing you lose protection, you know, and you also lose 2 weapons, but now you can see you get a little extra HP like at once, you know, instantly, and that really is a really good buff, you know, to the tier. And it also looks really cool, you know, like an explosion or something. Other thing here interesting on this specific map is that there is like an acid. You saw like there is like an acid lake, that green thing there, that deals damage. When you step on it, it deals damage, and it deals a lot of damage. I was testing it before because this is a post commentary. I already played this, and I saw that it's dealing around 28% of the bot durability, which is a lot. I mean, if you are playing, for example, a tank or a bot that relies on its HP, like for example the Falcon or the Invader, and by mistake you step on that on that lake, or even it could be like some other bot push you there, you will lose a lot of HP, like really a lot of HP. And also I found a bug, like I was running my Phantom, you will see it a bit later, and I didn't step on the acid. Like I was just running, you know, and I teleport back and I lost HP like from nowhere. I think it's right after this run, you will see it, and I think I have to report it because it's something they have to fix, you know. Imagine just running around on this map and losing HP from nowhere, like for no reason. It's not good, you know. Yeah, here is where it happened. The other thing I found is that they are silently nerfing some pilot skills, but I really hope that it's just a mistake, because sometimes it happens that you see new additions like in the test server that they didn't announce, you know, and sometimes it's just a mistake, you know. I remember last test server I joined, I saw the Hades with a medium weapon, you know, like with a Scorch, and I was like, what? Now it will have only a medium weapon? And I was like, no man, I love my Hades, man. And it would be a big nerf, you know, if they take the heavy weapon from it. But at the end it was just a mistake, you know, and they said that no, don't worry, it was just a mistake. And these are the new cryogenic weapons. They are pretty much like a buff version of the Orcans. It's like a rocket, you know, it has flash. Here I just went into the acid to see how much damage does the Fenrir get, and you can see there it lost a lot of HP. It lost like almost 1/3 of the initial HP. And here you can see also the cryogenic weapons in action. They smoke the invader, man. I mean, it's only the invader is only level 10, but obviously the weapons are also only level 8. So the result might be the same in the live server. And if you pair this with this module, like the extra damage, Death Mark, it's crazy because it deals like instant damage and it also slows down the enemy. It can almost like smoke anything. You can see here like so much damage. I cannot imagine a leech with 4 of these in the live server MK2 Max. It will be crazy, and we will see that very soon because they are releasing a special edition of these weapons, these cryogenic weapons, on the Halloween update. And the Halloween update is coming up in a few days, you know, from now. I hope it will not be... it will not break the game, you know. Because Leech, you know, it's already powerful with the shotgun weapon. So imagine now with burst damage. The Orcans, nobody was running Orcans because they have been nerfed so badly that they actually reload very slow, like it takes a lot of time to reload, and they also don't deliver enough damage even at max level. I mean, if you shoot, you know, with Orcans, a T-Falcon, you will not even tickle the Falcon, you know. But these weapons, they can do damage even to a Falcon, even to an invader, as you saw before. These weapons will be like the all-round close range we will have very soon in the game. It will probably become the new weapon meta. I think they will keep releasing, you know, weapons that put bots into different states. Like you saw, like the corrosion weapons, you know. We will see like what they come up next, because these cryogenic weapons, I think they put the bot into like in some freezing state where the bot gets slowed down. There you see the symbol there, right? And it also gets 20% more damage. But since it's a state, the percentage of damage it gets also increases also the damage it gets from other bots, you know, not only from you. And if you pair it with Death Mark, that's what I was testing with the Fenrir before. It's a 40% damage increase, you know. And since the base damage is already more than Orcan, imagine how much damage potential does this have. It's just crazy, guys. But I think since weapons are so expensive to upgrade, I don't think these weapons will populate the game. It will be only something that the people that spend a lot have. Because if I get to have it, for example, a player like me that I spend like very little, and right now I'm only buying the Operation Pass, I don't think I will spend on something else for a while. But the thing is that if I get to run some of these cryogenic at least for a while, I will not be able to upgrade them more than level 10, you know, farther than that. Okay guys, that was the test server. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. This is Lemon Pie, signing out.